I want my M's. I want my M's. I want my M's. I want my M's. I just want fuck on the face. Yeah, let's buy the M for a race. Yeah, I just might shut down the place. Yeah, I gotta pick up my pace. Yeah, I run the full flat for them bands. Yeah, couch.
Hey, what's up, my beamers and bots? It's RoseGoldKerb here, and I'm bringing you a Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War beta settings video. So this video is for your controller settings and the graphic settings, and the reason I'm making it now is so when the game actually comes out, I have something to refresh my mind to where I want my settings to be at. And for you, this is going to be like a good starting point to where you want your settings to be at when the game actually drops. And if it's not to your liking, at least this will be a good starting point, and you can mess around with it a little bit. Tweak it here and there to whatever your personal preference is. And right before we get into it, I want to say like and subscribe. I do stream on Twitch. I have this description down below, so it's twitch.tv/RoseGoldKerb. And I hope you enjoy the video. Come through the streams, man. We have fun. Alright, so getting into it, I play on full screen. I do have 2 monitors, but I only play on one. Your refresh rate, you want it to match whatever monitor you're playing on. So right now I play on 144 Hz. It gives me other options like 24, 60, 50, 75, but you want it to match the capacity that your monitor gives you. VSync, this is basically for tearing, so if you're not having much tearing, just keep it disabled. Render resolution, I play on 1920 1080, so automatic. Colorblind, I'm not colorblind, so I have this disabled, and I see it has no pictures to the right that could indicate the difference between each. So what I would say is just to go inside a game, mess around with it, see what works best for you, and then just find your preference. Field of view. So this is new to Call of Duty. So field of view is basically how much of the map you can see. I have mine set to 100 because it kind of still feels like console to me. I did try 120, but I felt like that was just too wide. I feel like that's more so for keyboard and mouse type players. Because if, let's say I have mine on 120, I see someone all the way over there, my sense might not be fast enough to go and snap on that person. So I just kind of wanted the same console feel that I've always had for these last few years. So I have mine set to 100, but find what works best for you. ADS field of view. So this is basically independent. When you zoom in on the ADS, it like zooms in on the target that you're looking at, so the target kind of becomes bigger, but it takes away some of your field of view. Whereas affected it's the natural Call of Duty feel, so it zooms in on a target, but yet you can still see the sides. So if an enemy were to walk by, you would be able to see him and then kill the enemy, snap. But with independent, you'd probably have to kill the enemy, unsnap, and then you would probably notice him if he didn't appear in your field of view, and then try to snap on him. So I just think it's easier. I'd rather see more, know where the enemy's coming. So that's why I keep mine unaffected. Frame rate, I have mine set to limited. You can customize this actually, but I set mine to limited. I'm just gonna give whatever my PC has best to offer. These next 2 sections are basically really affect your frames per second, your FPS, because this is about all the qualities of the game and textures that you don't necessarily need. But if you do want it there, you can. Just know it sacrifices a bit of gameplay. So, like, if you want the best quality that the game has to offer, like on every national, universal type of level, just have everything set to high. But me, texture quality, I have it set to medium. Texture filtering quality, low. Model quality, low. Special effects, medium. Screen space reflection, disabled. Object view distance, medium. That's just how far you want to see something. Like, I don't really care to see the logo on a trash can, all the way across the map, but I want to at least know it's a trash can. So have my set to medium. Volumetric lighting, low. Shadow quality, low. Dynamic shadows, disabled. Special effect shadows, disabled. This looks really cool. So if you want your gameplay to look like a movie, I would say bam, keep it enabled, because you can see like all the little debris, the smoke, the details of the fire. I don't care for that. I'm here to mess up KDs. Weapon shadow, disabled. I have a NVIDIA graphics card, and this basically helps with input lag, so I have mine to enabled boosted. Anti-aliasing, whatever. Disabled. Motion blur, disabled. I want a clear picture when I'm going around the map. I don't want to see any blur. Subsurface scattering, disabled. Order independent transparency, I have that set to high. I don't know why I have it set to high. but I've been playing with it, so whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just leave it there. Display gamma, set this to your computer, RGB. Display adapter, that's links to your graphics card. So if you have multiple graphics cards, just pick whichever one you want. I only have one, so it automatically selects the one that I have in. CPU management, have it set to automatic, so my computer just takes the wear and tear. To controller settings, I play on 6.6, ADS 1, ADS zoom, basically for your snipers, have my set to 1. Button layout, I play on tactical, so basically what that means is I slide with my right analog stick. On default, I would slide with my right paddle, so I have an elite controller. I also have a few scuffs. But I say tactical is easier for me. I would say it depends on if you shot punch. If you shot punch a lot, I would say play on default because shot punching is way easier. But so far in this game, it doesn't feel like shot punching really is a big important concept in this, like it was in BO4. So I have mine set to tactical. I play on Xbox, so default, invert disabled, controller vibration disabled, aim assist enabled, airborne mantle behavior enabled. Aim on sight, hold, steady aim, hold. You don't really need this unless you're playing like one of those pub game modes where you like drive cars, but whatever. Aim based. Stick layout, default, left stick minimum and right stick minimum input thresholds, that's your dead zones. So the game's default dead zones is at 2020. At the start of the beta, I was dying a few times from close range gunfights, and I was like, wait, this feels off. Like I feel slow. So I just went to settings, figured that this was my dead zones. I set it to 5 because I don't really get much stick drift. So if you do get a lot of stick drifts, start yours off at 5, and just keep going up to where it's controllable. And there you have it. Slide canceling is really important in this game, same as MW. So sprint behavior, you want that set to go to, which is tapping rather than holding, because you want to slide cancel, jump, etc. Equipment behavior, that's just grenades, tacticals, field equipment. I just have that set to hold. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the video. So start off using these settings. I believe they're really, really good for you. 6.6 definitely works nice. I don't think you need to go much higher than this game since it's fast paced, but it's still boots on the ground. I don't think it's as fast as Black Ops 4 yet, but we'll know when the game comes out whether they'll tweak it out a bit. So hey, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm hoping you're liking the beta. Comment down below what sensitivity you play on and how you're liking the beta and your favorite guns. Right now, I like every gun in this game. It's well balanced, but so far I've really been rocking with the XM4 and the MP5. So I'll drop a few class setup videos and some good content later. Thank you. Peace. Yeah.